hard as people make it. You just got to know how to do it. All right. It doesn't matter if your credit is fantastic or not. There's a way to even get your credit up to par within a couple of weeks. That way you can go ahead and get it. If you're going to buy a car, you might as well buy a car and not give them no money up front. Unless it's something that you really want to do, okay? But if you want to give them no money up front and just walk away with your car, all right, I'm going to tell you how to do it. Now, it doesn't matter if you have excellent credit or not. You can still get this done, all right? So just keep watching. When you go to the car lot, they're going to do whatever it takes to put you in that car. No, you don't understand. Whatever it takes to put you in that car. It doesn't matter how it hurts you. Even run your credit 37 to 67 times. As much as they want, just to make sure they can put you in this car. The car buying process has been, over the years, very just crazy with people getting their credit ran so many different times in order to attain a vehicle that they shouldn't have to do all that for. And even when you get an approval on the first go round and stuff, they don't have to do it any more than one, then you may not have gotten like the best rate. You may have to do a down payment or something. And in another case, you wouldn't have to do that. All right. It's better to go to the bank and get a check and then go to the dealership with a check. Or of course, you can buy it straight out. You're probably not watching this video. Okay. But if you are a person who's trying to get your vehicle through the means of a loan, you want to get it to where you don't have to give them so much skin up front. And I know that might sound counterintuitive to like paying it off faster, but a lot of people's interest is not in paying it off faster. It's in leverage. Okay. Because if I don't have to give you $2,000 to $3,000 up front, and I can use that $2,000 to $3,000 to make additional income for myself, or just put it anywhere else besides give it to you, then yes, that's what I'm going to do. Or if I can use that money for a payment, maybe I can pay my payment up 6 months in advance with that same $3,000 I was going to give you, and then have some cushion for myself. That might be a better plan. But so everything has an importance, you know what I'm saying? So if you're that person who wants to use it as leverage, it's best to get a check from a bank. Now, I get my checks from Navy Federal, and there are not a lot of banks who will physically just give you a check, because a lot of them want to know what car you want already. If you already know what car you want, it makes it a lot easier to get a check from other banks. But with Navy Federal, they'll give you a check without knowing what car you want. So with that, for me, I can just get approved for an amount. You can get approved for an amount and then just take that check and then get that car that matches that amount, in comparison to having your credit ran, and now your your credit's been dinged. Now your score is going down anywhere between 3 to 9 points per ding, and now you're just like, wow, and maybe you don't even know. Maybe you look up 6 months from now and you see that your credit's been ran so many times, and you're just like, I didn't authorize that. What company is that? And that was that dealership. And so that's just the best way to do it. Now, you're going to see other things as far as on YouTube about, your credit scores being higher and things like that. And that's great. And those are good things. But for the average person, everybody doesn't have 700s and 800 scores. Okay. That's just what it is in reality. And so if you don't have that type of scoring, then you can beef up your profile. If your credit score is like, maybe in the 4 or even 500s, all right, you can get more authorized users on your account. And if you do it the right way, because most I'll say car dealers and stuff like that, if you want to get it just ran one time, they don't look at the whole entire picture. Most of them look at the scoring, and based on the scoring, they can get you a loan. And if you meet a certain criteria of their scoring, you can also get no money down as well. So we can beef up your profile with authorized users. If you don't already have them, you know, now just one may not do it. You might need 5, you might need 7 on your profile in order to get you that, you know, particular loan and stuff like that. Okay, so it just really depends, but it is very possible to do that. You can even get you know, friends and family or whatever like that if you don't have the means as far as the funds to pay somebody to be on an authorized user. You can use and leverage friends and family who are willing to let you leverage that, and not give you, not co-sign for you on no loans, not give you no physical credit cards, just let you piggyback off of their credit card as far as just as an authorized user. Don't send you a card, and you know, that can help beef up your profile. That way you're able to go out and get these things. Okay, now I'm a highly stress the importance of having a Navy Federal account, because you may be like, well, Jay, I don't have access to Navy Federal. Well, I can help you get into Navy Federal. I can get you into Navy Federal Credit Union to be able to help give you access to that bank. That way you can actually be able to get that loan. All right, so if you want access to that, you can give us a call, and we prefer text messages just because we get so many calls coming in. But you can send us a text at 8333-556697. Okay, that's just the fastest way for us to be able to get back with you. You can also call if you'd like, but we just prefer y'all to text, just so we don't have our phone lines tied up, because we don't have that many lines open. We have like 4 lines open, so but we only have 2 people answering the phones. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But we'll definitely get you into Navy Federal. That way you can be able to now get the same ability that all the military people can get. And if you're watching this right now and you're military, you can actually just go to Navy Federal right now and get an account right now, because you are military. All right, you want that account. Do not mess that account up. If you are not military affiliated, then you need to give us a call here, or give us a text here at J Knows Credit. Okay, and that's 8333-556697. That way we can help get you this account. We're gonna get you a checking and a savings account. All right, once you have checking and a savings account with them, or once you have a savings account, actually not even a checking, but we're going to give you both. All right, you can go ahead and start applying for credit with them now. If your credit's already ready, you can go ahead and apply today. You don't have to wait no period of time. There's no process of that. You can go ahead and get started, and you know, get your loan process or any other loans you might want with Navy Federal. Okay, so just go ahead and hit that button. All right, go in the comments. You'll see in the description, not the comments, you'll see in the description where you'll see you know, a link or phone numbers where you can actually give us a call or a text if you want to go ahead and get that process started. Okay, if you like a consultation for any other credit services, that'll be down there below as well. And thank you all for watching. I look forward to helping you all get y'all new cars with no money down. And when you get that new car with no money down, I want you to let me know on Instagram. Send me a message on Instagram at J Knows Credit. That's JAYKNOWS. And let me know. Send me a picture of the car. All right, and let me know what kind of car you got with no money down. All right. See y'all in the next video.
Secure the back, yeah, get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on.
To call 1-8333 J Knows. All right.